Hey, Skiba News Nation family. Welcome to episode. Oh, this is not an episode. We're live. Let me remove this. Welcome, guys. So glad you guys are here. How are you guys doing?
Oh, so good. So good. I got to go to the aquarium with my daughters today, and it was really fun because I wore this crazy hat, right? And this hat happens to you'd probably expect it, right? It happens to glow in a black light. Well,
Uh-huh.
I went up to all the shark tanks and I had my head like glowing in the black light. I would like shake it up next to the glass, and the sharks actually would come back around and be like, "Yo, what's up?" That's a big piece of human fish lure, right?
Or maybe sharks just hate gays.
That's possible, but I have 4 daughters, so I have almost like a contractual proof that I'm not that.
Hey, well, on Reddit, apparently we're gay. That's what it
Oh,
says.
well, it's just because we're literally the conspiracy Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah,
And those guys were called gay for each other too, but they were just friends.
that's true.
So yeah, we'll leave it at that. But hey, Hope, Opa, how are you doing?
Well, I'm still here and feeling all right for now.
That's all we can ask for.
That's good. Is your relative there or somewhere, or since you're here, um, that's your real name, right?
What, Opa?
Yeah, he said I'm still here, and so I said, does he have a cousin or a relative named there or somewhere?
Here
or
and there.
Here or there?
Yeah, here, there, everywhere. I like that.
Well, I got a relative named Who, and
Goes there.
I can't believe it. Wow, that's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, my daughters, when they go to bed, they listen to this like fairy tale story of Princess Thingamajigget and who whatchamacallit or are like the actual name. So I was in that kind of mindset, I guess. But yeah.
You mean you're not reading them Charlie's Big Adventures Around the World or not?
Oh no, yes, I am reading them that one. Yeah, they do.
You're
They
fired.
do like Charlie's Big Adventures.
Well, now people think of We Are Charlie Kirk.
In fact, since you brought it up, I want to show you this other book that I have read them. One sec. Okay, so you remember that amazing conference put on by Joy and Justin Garcia, Zen Garcia's son?
Yeah.
Well, he made these books, it's a cartoon version of the Book of Enoch, and I love reading through some of these because they were doing it, kind of telling the story of the giants and stuff, but for children. It's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Big shout out.
But yeah,
yeah, hopefully Zen will be at TrutherCon 2026. Like, before we get into it, do you mind if I make a announcement to everybody here?
You guys ready?
Here's the big announcement. We'll start with the video. How about that?
I want to know what the truth is. And I hope that people, my son, anybody, if my name comes up, whether you like me, whether you agree with me or not, at least you can
Opa, you might have to play yours.
respect the fact that he's on a question.
All right, hold on. Let's see here. Video file.
So anyways, I'll just talk and tell you guys what I'm going to tell you guys afterwards. And that is my beautiful, wonderful, brilliant, and amazing wife updated the TrutherCon website. You can now pre-order tickets for TrutherCon 2026 and get 20% off your tickets by using Truth20 at checkout, and get tickets for the most epic Truther event by using your promo. And the promo will not last long, so get your pre-order ticket now, and that is code Truth20, all one word, I believe. And
let's see what happens.
what it costs. I
What's
want
that?
to know what the truth is. And I hope that people, my son, anybody, if my name comes up, whether you like me, whether you agree with me or not, at least you can respect the fact that he's on a quest for truth. He's on a quest for truth.
Hi, Sheila Skiba here. Just wanted to say thank you for joining us today. I can't believe it's been a year, but we have great expectations and hopes for the future. Thank you for joining us as we continue our quest for truth.
As my mom said, thank you again for being here with us.
We want to rejoice and be thankful for the time we did have so we can share it with others and continue to stay on our quest for truth. This is a time to be anticipating great things, and the best is yet to come. Thank you for your prayers, love, and support. We love you, and thanks for being part of our family.
Tell me this is not cool, Jake. Watch this right here. Look how it animated them. Free bird, yeah. We're both free birds right now. But this was my intro to TrutherCon 2025. But it's updated with the special
Welcome
announcement.
to TrutherCon. Our vision is to grow the largest and most profound exposition of truth in the modern age. Here, no truth is beyond reproach. We're here with a common goal, and not everyone will agree with you. My name is Jake Grant, and I'm a co-host of Skiba News Nation. Now, some of you may even be here because of that very name, Skiba. What we want for TrutherCon is to be an amazing opportunity for you guys to connect with one another, for us to ask hard questions to the presenters that are coming up, because we're all here with a common goal, to seek after truth together.
I have the audio turned down a little bit because I'm trying to avoid copyrights, but I don't care if they copyright us for this. Oh no. What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Iron sharpens iron, guys. We kept hearing that, and Lindsay, she said, create me an iron sharpens iron logo. So I thought 2 stores were perfect. This is my favorite part that I did right here. You remember that from the thing? It's back.
Wow. The truth.
So tickets, you can, like Lindsay said up here, you can get 20% off by using code Truth20 and get 20% off at TrutherCon.com. And yeah, she's awesome. She's the best, and that's why I married her, because she's brilliant and she knows things and she knows how to. She'll figure it out. That's what's awesome. So I married a good one and the best one.
The good,
So
the best.
The quite frankly, the best, and the
Wives always are, right?
Yep, that's true. I was trying to do my really bad Trump impression, but you want to start us off with some news, Jake?
Oh, I thought Opa was going to kick us off.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm used to the show. I've been all over the place today. Opa, why don't you start us off?
Hey, why don't I start off?
Hey.
Okay. Well, in the news, I've got a few little clips about cars. Okay. The first clip is about the Cybertruck.
Ooh.
So let's find out what the news is about the Cybertruck.
I want them to make a gas.
It's a bold statement. Elon Musk's SpaceX has stepped in to buy tens of millions, possibly even over 100 million, worth of Cybertrucks that Tesla just can't seem to sell. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a savvy business move or a desperate attempt to prop up a struggling product? Let's dive in. The Cybertruck, Tesla's futuristic stainless steel pickup, has faced an uphill battle since its unveiling. Despite Elon Musk's ambitious claim that Tesla could sell up to 500,000 Cybertrucks annually, the reality has fallen far short. Tesla initially planned to produce 250,000 units per year at its Gigafactory Texas, but actual sales have been abysmal. Estimates suggest Tesla is struggling to sell even 20,000 Cybertrucks annually, less than 10% of its planned capacity. And this is the part most people miss: Tesla's opaque sales reporting, which bundles Cybertruck sales with Model S and Model X, makes it hard to pinpoint the exact numbers, but the trend is clear: the Cybertruck is a commercial flop. To put it in perspective, Tesla boasted over 1 million reservations for the Cybertruck before production began. However, since production started over 2 years ago, only about 60,000 of those reservations have reportedly turned into actual orders. Why? The Cybertruck's price tag has skyrocketed since its 2019 unveiling, and it now offers less range and fewer features than the prototype promised. For many potential buyers, the hype just didn't match the reality. Enter SpaceX, Elon Musk's privately owned aerospace company, which has come to the rescue, or so it seems. Earlier this year, reports surfaced that Tesla had started delivering truckloads of Cybertrucks to SpaceX and xAI, another Musk-owned venture. Now, sources reveal that SpaceX has purchased over 1,000 Cybertrucks, with plans to potentially double that number. Hundreds of these vehicles are currently parked in SpaceX's lots in southern Texas.
You know what I would do if I
At
had
a
one?
base price of $80,000 per
What?
truck,
I'd make it into
this
a
deal could be
DeLorean
worth
time
between
machine.
$80 million and $160 million, a significant boost for Tesla's fourth quarter performance, especially as
told
the
me
company grapples with the end of
that
EV
based on
incentives
my
in the
watching
U.S.,
habits,
its largest
I need
market.
to create a
Here's the
time
controversial
traveling
question:
machine
is this a
out of
legitimate
Legos.
business transaction or a strategic bailout?
Found
While
that
it's
out
if you
today.
get
entirely
anywhere.
legal for SpaceX to purchase Cybertrucks, investors might question the wisdom of such a move. What will SpaceX do with thousands of trucks, and what's the utilization rate? Meanwhile,
Now,
All right.
didn't you tell me, Opa, when we were in Dearborn, Michigan, that there were like Best Buy parking lots full of Cybertrucks?
Yeah, well, there was even yeah, there were all over the place, but there were parking lots full of Cybertrucks, and the question at the end is what do you think SpaceX is going to do with them?
They're gonna shoot
Uh,
them up into space.
well,
Space.
maybe. My idea is that the Cybertruck is made of stainless steel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so is SpaceX rockets. They're all made of stainless steel.
Allegedly.
So maybe they're trying to get the stainless steel back so that they can save a little money on their rockets.
Yep. Could be.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, that's an interesting little thing there that and there are down in South Texas where their plant is they've got just acres and acres full of Cybertrucks just sitting there.
Me
So,
too, Miguel. I'd rather have a DeLorean as well, and I'd pimp it out with the time machine.
bold
It would be
statement.
awesome.
Sorry, wrong one. I'm still getting used to this. All right, so now here's another little story about problems with the Waymo taxis that are running around in San Francisco.
So for those who may not know, can you explain what the Waymo is?
Waymos is a driverless taxi, and San Francisco is the big place where where most of the Waymos driverless taxis are located. So let's take a listen to this story.
Power has been out in San Francisco for most of the day, and the Waymos have no idea what to do because the streetlights aren't working. This one's just sitting in the crosswalk, and these three are just sitting here with their lights blinking.
And as you can see right there, things are getting chaotic in San Francisco. This massive outage knocking out power to 130,000 homes and businesses across the area.
Hey, that's your boy, Jake.
1/3 of the city left in darkness, as you can see in the images. And a lot of people going to social media complaining about this. As you just witnessed the guy talking about the
Maybe
Waymo
he come on the
vehicles,
show.
they're shut down in the city. This is causing gridlock in many different areas. It's bad enough when the lights go out, but most of the time people can take turns going at a light like they're supposed to. When it comes to the Waymo vehicles, they're stopped dead in their tracks because the lights are out. They don't know what to do or where to go. Elon Musk tried to chime in and say that his vehicles were not affected by this. Now, this outage, they said, was caused by a fire that broke out inside a Pacific Gas and Electric, or PG&E, substation, and that was on 8th and Mission Streets. So just one substation getting taken out can cause this big of a problem and an issue. Again, people upset about this, businesses affected. They're saying that it's causing significant disruptions, and especially here in terms of transit. Citywide, they're urging residents to avoid non-essential travel and to treat downtown traffic signals as four-way stops. But again, with these Waymos, they're not adhering to that. Just one of the glitches here in the Matrix, when the lights go out, what's going to happen? It reminds me of the Obama movie where all the electric vehicles were all driving into one big pile. I guess maybe that's next. We haven't seen it yet, but a heads up for what's going on here with this.
Leave the world
Join me
behind,
for
I
the
think
live
is what
streams
that
where I
movie's
talk about
called.
this in greater detail Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu 77.
So,
Waymo.
I don't
happening.
know if I could get in one. I don't know if I get in one of those. Those things freak me out. I've seen bloggers that I used to like get in them and ride in them, and they're just so like they've had too many mistakes for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna put my life in the hands of this robot.
Well, this shows a big hole in
San Francisco, and of all the places,
right?
That's like the most crime-ridden city of all time. Like
Well,
right now.
you think about it, with the power off, then all the traffic lights are out. So, or they maybe are flashing stop. And I'm not sure that they know the driverless cars know what to do with a flashing stoplight, and the GPS is going to be a problem. So they probably don't know where the hell they're going. So it's really weird. And sticking with the Waymos, here's another little problem that people have been complaining about.
For the past few weeks, Randall White has been dealing with a persistent and annoying problem right outside his San Francisco condo.
So I was like, where's that coming from? I looked down and I was like, I think it's coming from the Waymo cars.
This parking lot full of driverless Waymo cars has had multiple incidents where suddenly the vehicles become confused and start honking all at each other. White says he heard it for the first time about 2 weeks ago after he was woken up around 4 a.m.
Then it happened again and again.
What if you're like trapped
and I started thinking, well, this is an issue.
White isn't the
I'll
only
do what
one
I did
who's
with
had
my
issues
HOA
noises
meeting.
either. Several people who live in the buildings nearby the parking lot have also had similar complaints.
Over the past 2 weeks, I've been woken up more times overnight than I have combined over 20 years.
Russell Pofsky lives in a building adjacent to White. He says the honking incidents have happened at random times during both the day and night and have started to take a toll on him.
I could not be more cranky today for a Monday. After these past 2 weeks, it's really at a high level. It's just really, it's tough. It affects the way you feel.
White says he and others have reached out to Waymo about the issue. In a statement sent to ABC 7 News, Waymo says, quote, "We are aware that in some scenarios, our vehicles may briefly honk while navigating our parking lots. We have identified the cause and are in the process of implementing a fix." White says Monday afternoon was the first time the honking seems to have gotten better. Despite the inconvenience, he tells me he's still a fan of the autonomous vehicle company and uses the cars on a regular basis.
And so I was all about it until the honking started. And all I really want is resolution.
In San Francisco, Tim Johns, ABC 7 News.
Welcome to New York.
Oh, man.
San Francisco. Is that what they said? San Francisco? So both of these issues?
Yeah, both the issues are in San Francisco.
Well,
They're
that
not in
sucks
New
to suck.
York. Waymo is not in New York, but New York is just like that all night long. Nothing but honking horns and
Soothing
fire
sound of
engines. And
honks.
That's why you don't want to be living in the city, folks, because you might be in that apartment that lives next to the Waymo hangout corner. And we covered it recently about the people that were all calling Waymos all to the same cul-de-sac. And they were stopping up. I think it was in Florida, but I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember exactly where, but we covered in one of our previous live streams.
Awesome.
Okay, so here's one more car video, and this is about a German company.
Volkswagen announced that it plans to establish a research hub at its transparent factory in Dresden, Germany. The company noted that this realignment will phase out vehicle production at the site by the end of the year, marking the automaker's first plant closure in Germany, according to the New York Times. Transparent Factory Dresden, famous for its glass walls, opened in 2001 and began producing Volkswagen's ID.3 electric vehicles in 2021.
Volkswagen.
The company plans to dismantle the ID.3 production line in January, with the first joint research projects with the Technical University of Dresden beginning in mid-2026 and regular operations scheduled for 2027. The campus will focus on several technologies, including artificial intelligence, robotics, microelectronics, and chip design. Volkswagen anticipates the university to eventually occupy nearly half of the factory's floor space. The company added that it will reduce its technical production capacity across Germany by over 730,000 vehicles annually by 2028 and cut 35,000 jobs at German locations by 2030. The Dresden plant currently employs 230 workers. Volkswagen expects some to retire and will offer the remaining employees transfers to other German plants, partial retirement packages, and severance agreements.
So Volkswagen's getting into AI and chip production.
Wow.
Well, you know when when the Germans, I didn't mean to say the other word. When the Germans, they're so advanced, they're going to be the big guys,
Yep.
They're always the smartest, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Usually people did not see what they were going to do.
Not see. They did not see.
They did not see what was coming.
Not see. They didn't see it.
All right.
How could you not see?
Not see, yeah.
Where this is headed.
Oh, very interesting. All right. And sticking with AI, here is a little news report that I found quite interesting. And I think we've talked about this before, but it's about AI generated music. So let's take a listen to this. Come on, get in there.
Soul singer reached #1 on Christian charts with a new Christmas song. There's something out of the ordinary about this singer. All right, Ash, I think I know what it is. You tell me.
Yeah, fascinating. It's an AI-generated soul singer. His name is Solomon Ray, and as you say, he reached #1 on the Christian charts with a new Christmas EP that was called A Soulful Christmas. It included songs like Soul to the World and Jingle Bell Soul. But there's concern that the singer himself, has no soul. Religious leaders fear that believers have been engaging with music created by machines rather than human hearts. The virtual singer appeared as a Mississippi soul musician and actually drew more than 324,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. He's a hit. Christopher Town, the creator behind the AI persona, defends the project. He argues that, quote, God can use any vehicle to reach people, even if the music may not be performed by a Christian.
Good story, Ashley. Thank you.
How do they know the AI is not Christian? And I will say that this guy kind of did steal one of my ideas. Well, we had the same idea at the same time, but I wanted to make a Christmas song about how cats hate Christmas, because they always mess everything up, and it would go viral and people would buy it,
Well, if you want to listen to it, let's take a listen to the Jingle Bells song.
Yeah, Bryson.
Yeah. We're doing Christmas with a little soul tonight. Come on now.
Oh no.
Candles in the window, lights on the tree. Grandma's
couldn't pay me to
house
listen
is
to
the
this.
place you wanna be. Kids running circles and socks on the floor. Laughter spilling right out the door. Coffee in my cup, fire burning slow. Talking about the year, how fast it goes.
Oh my gosh,
Ain't
so
about
sad.
fancy, it's all heart and gold. That's the kind of feeling never
What
get
is
old. Never get old, no, no, no. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell song. Turn it up loud, let the good vibes roll. Let 'em roll, yeah. Shake off the cold, let the love take hold. Take hold, take hold now. That's jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell soul. Jingle bell soul. Oh, yeah.
Stopping already.
Jingle bell soul.
But you're gonna make my ears bleed.
Oh no. AI and Christmas.
Joy while she sings along.
Two things that are
From across the street,
great.
snow in there, boots on feet.
All right.
Everything we do.
All right, Eppo, we've heard enough.
my
Oh my gosh, I hate it. I like, if anything, I like Elvis. Come on, give me some Blue Christmas if we're gonna have any Christmas in the house.
So it came in at number one.
That came
that's
in
sad
at
for
number
us.
one.
Yeah.
Well, there had another one too, which was that one, Jingle Bell Soul, and something else soul. I can't remember what the other one was. but-
Jingle Bell Soul sounds like Satan is coming for somebody.
I mean, it is kind of funny that the AIs don't have souls, and it's called Jingle Bell Soul.
Yeah.
AI has no
But
soul.
it really is, it's a good object lesson of how AI music can so easily recreate Christian music, right? It, like, even though like a person doesn't write it, it can mimic the vibe, the sound of whatever whatever flavor you want. So like that's why it can recreate like the Christmassy, style, jazzy, bluesy sounds of all these different artists. Cause it's just like Christmas is just another religion of the world. it's just mimicking.
It's scary because it's so easy to do. It's easy for you and for me and for anybody to make a song like that if we wanted to. And like I created one about Charlie jumping up on the desk and I put it on Patreon and it sounds like Elvis singing it. It's pretty awesome. But
Jack Black's new movie is about him being Satan after a kid mistakenly prays to Satan instead of Santa. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the news I have. So, Jake, take it over.
All right, guys. Well, it's definitely Trump's season for coming in. He's trying to be the gift giver of the season. You can tell because incredible moves recently by President Trump. Executive order to reschedule marijuana. For many presidential administrations, they've pressured Democrats and Republicans alike to, lean back on the schedule of cannabis, and it looks like Trump's done it. Look, everybody. All right. So, anyways, big breaking news story, of course. Yeah, that's been a long time coming, man. Like, that's not just a small news story. Like, there's been a lot of people that have been, celebrities and all that kind of stuff pushing for the deschedulization. But it is true, good point. It's with medical restrictions. So it's kind of like, what is the catch, right? Okay. All right. They're passing it. Anyways, in other news, we recently had the terrible shooting in Australia. And in order to combat the possibility of future violence, Prime Minister of Australia announces hundreds of thousands of firearms will be collected and destroyed from citizens, supposedly, allegedly law-abiding, peaceful, just people that own guns, need to turn them in. They're now having residents surrender their firearms. This is absolute insanity. It's not about the guns. It's Muslims. But okay, here's the announcement.
We expect hundreds of thousands of firearms will be collected and destroyed through this scheme. Consistent with the approach that was taken in 1996, the government is proposing that states and territories will be responsible for the collection.
They'll find something else.
Payment to individuals for surrendered firearms. The Australian Federal Police will then be responsible for the destruction of these firearms. We expect hundreds of thousands of firearms.
Okay, so pretty big deal. In a very similar kind of British Commonwealth-esque nation, the UK, right, is also going full prison island. The UK is going full police state. Not only are they getting rid of jury trials, they plan to allow magistrates to sentence people for up to 2 years or whatever. All right, here we go. I'll play this clip and then.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm going to do my best to get an answer, but I'm not sure I'm going to get one based on the two we've just heard. Without any kind of mandate, the government wants to do away with jury trials, and it wants to extend the powers of magistrates to sentence people for up to 2 years without any right to appeal, conviction, or sentence.
2 years.
Can she confirm that last year, of 5,000
before they can
cases appeal from magistrates' courts, more than 40% were upheld? Is it the government's policy to simply live with this number of miscarriages of justice?
Pretty crazy
video. What was he saying?
You guys couldn't hear that all right? Okay, so
without any kind of
How about
mandate, the government wants to do away with jury trials, and it wants to extend the powers of magistrates to sentence people for up to 2 years without any right to appeal, conviction, or sentence.
Okay, so what's happening is you have this police state, Great Britain, that is coming heavy-handedly down on people and their social media presence, right? We're going to see right here, actually, reports indicate that more than 30 people a day are being arrested over social media posts in the UK.
I mean, that's the equivalent of a thought crime, dude.
It is honestly pretty crazy that this is even. So this is the SWAT breaking in on somebody that posted something online.
Please change it! Stay where you are now! Stay where you are! Change that! Please change it! Stay there! Stay there now! Stay there! Change it! Change it! Change it! Get on the floor! Get on the floor! Get on the
We didn't like that Facebook comment.
How dare you?
Oh my goodness, man. That it's just so crazy. Wow.
Lindsay said he must have said the R word.
Exactly, right.
This is so retarded. And I heard it, even if you like a social media post, you can get in a lot of trouble.
Yep. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. And I saw people protesting. It's like the language of the censorship laws are so specific that if somebody's protesting against, quote unquote, the word genocide in Palestine or whatever, then they get arrested, right? But if somebody goes on the street and is protesting saying, I support genocide, they get left. And so it's like really crazy what people are demonstrating, the hypocrisy and just the weirdness of the whole censorship thing they're doing. Check this out. This is along the lines of the energy topic we've been covering because of all the huge data centers. And this is what is up. Trump just acquired the crown jewel Tri-Alpha Energy. Apparently it's important because it doesn't settle for hot fusion. They do cool fusion. And we'll hear a little video here about this. Let me know if you guys can't hear it. Okay.
nuclear fusion has always been there. It really is the holy grail. It's like the sun. But we haven't been able to harness that yet. It just hasn't, the technology, the science. But that's the difference between TAE and all the other nuclear companies out there around the world. This is the one that won't rely on rare earth elements, won't have to rely on a bunch of magnets. And it's the only company that's actually built something. That's what we were most impressed with, was not just all the scientists and all the engineers that had worked with private funding, all private funding, I must say. And now what they're looking to do is they need a way to get in and access the public markets. We provide that opportunity for them to access the public markets. And I would just encourage everyone to actually look at this company. I think when you look around the country, look around the world, this is the world's premier nuclear fusion company without question. And when we talk at Trump Media and Technology Group, what do we want to do? We want to acquire crown assets, crown jewel assets. This is a crown jewel asset that could change the world.
All right. So some kind of new crazy energy. Very cool. Man, it's just so crazy how fast things are going. And it seems like a lot of the executive orders that Trump's been pushing through is allowing this, we're back in Project Warp Speed, basically, but it's for all the AI stuff instead of the, the naughty word. For those of you just, new listeners, that's self-censoring for the pokey dokey. Okay. All right. So I want to show this because of kind of the fear farming of the next batch of medical insanity that might come down the chute. And this is a video a long time ago, it circulated in the really early days of kind of internet conspiracy stuff. And I remember seeing it a long time ago. And I think what's significant about it, even though allegedly it's been debunked or discredited, is because it was circulating so long ago. This is like, I remember seeing this before I was even talking conspiracies online. So just the fact that this has been circulating means that this idea is out there, and it's apparently like this Pentagon briefing from 2005. And it's been so long since I've watched it. I just wanted to rewatch it with you guys. And it's very short, but check this out.
Excuse me. On the left over here, we have individuals who are religious fundamentalists, religious fanatics. And this is the expression, RT-PCR, real-time PCR expression of the VMAT2 gene. Over here, we have individuals. So let me complete. So over here, we have individuals who are not particularly fundamentalist, not particularly religious, and you can see there's a much reduced expression of this particular gene, the VMAT2 gene. Another evidence that supports our hypothesis for the development of this approach. What you see
here is by spreading this virus, we're going to eliminate.
Thank you, True Train.
Going on a bomb vest and going into a market and blowing up the market.
So our hypothesis is that these are fanatical people, that they have overexpression of the VMAT2 gene, and that by vaccinating them against this, we'll eliminate this behavior. Excuse me, on the left over here.
Okay, all right. So there was a hilarious post that apparently the new 50 Cent movie on Netflix passed that Stranger Things show. Pretty hilarious.
I just think it's great that Diddy or that 50 Cent got this, because he's been talking mad, about Diddy forever. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way.
Yeah, I did a True Train. I'll do another one.
Okay, I got two funny videos. Sierra sent me one of these. It's pretty crazy, but with all the craziness going around Candace Owens and Erica Kirk, there was this hilarious video I found, and it's like people playing horror sounds every time she okay, just check it out. It's fun.
Usually did before tours. We said our prayer and we asked the Lord to protect us, and we asked the Lord that his will be done. That's what we did.
At one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop.
What I'm doing is releasing myself from the
I
enemy's
feel bad laughing at a widow, though.
have a foothold in me.
Also wanting justice for them here on earth.
No, of course. But we serve a just God.
I think it's her intensity is
yeah.
really what makes it and also it kind of inspires me to want to carry around a speaker with this sound effect, and then just in conversation, deadpan stare and start playing my soundtrack.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, here's another video. Check this out.
Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
For the females that be wearing these panties right here, y'all be looking so damn good. Pussy be sitting so fat and juicy.
Always wash your clothes after buying them. Cause some creepy old men have started trying them. Police officer, he's over here. He's over here, mate.
Yeah, that was terrible. Okay.
I was trying not to laugh, but and that one's funny.
Happy live stream, everybody. It's great to be here. That's all the clips for this week.
All right. Well, as I do always, I do have my early version of Please Excuse My Sense of Humor. And, as I always say, if you laugh, tell me your favorite joke. And if you are offended by any of these jokes, I am sorry. I'm genuinely sorry that you cannot take a joke. So, but let's roll that clip.
All right, give me a second here.
All right.
There we go.
During the Olympics, the Olympic flame will be lit during the opening ceremony and burn for the duration of the games. But do you ever wonder who is the one who actually lights the flame?
Jake, you're going to love
You
this.
might think that it is one of the competing athletes, but that is not the case. In reality, it is actually Charlie Kirk who carries the flame.
Who is in our house, first of all?
George and Hazel Pickering. Pickering.
Do you remember this lady?
I would look it up on,
She's
the
like a
background of the
psychic.
house.
Our house is only 10 years old.
Honey, the land.
Oh, okay.
Father's brother disappeared about 20-something years ago, and the whole family has no idea whether he's alive or dead.
He drowned.
He drowned. Thank you.
Sylvia, my parents divorced when I was 2 years old, and I don't know my biological father.
You don't want to.
Okay. Not
You
at all.
don't.
Thank you.
I have a really bad problem with social anxiety. I can't.
You're doing pretty good now. But let me tell you where this comes from. You were accused of being a witch in a past life. You were put in a circle, and you had to name 2 people so that supposedly you wouldn't die. Except they didn't tell you that. They just said, tell us 2 people. You named 2 people, and all 3 of you were hung. So no wonder you have social anxiety.
Thank you.
How Jake gets ready for Hebrew Fest. I made this just for you.
I do, yeah.
Lindsay told me not to, but I did it. Every time I get there, we dance like that. Me and you.
amazing. Because you got that.
I don't believe you should be able to flip them out of the chair now. But this why I know I can't. I'm not mature.
You ever hear of steampunk?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, there's a joke for you.
I wouldn't call myself a fan of steampunk, but I will say it's the healthiest way to prepare punk.
Party. You're minding your own business. A big bully comes up and starts to rap.
You're kind of a jerk, kind of a little short, punky.
Okay? Is it dirty? Okay, but it works.
Is it trained?
No.
Can I see if I can train her? You stand there, please. Put your fingers on the head.
Put my fingers on my head?
Yes, the other finger too. You say shalom.
Shalom?
Attack! Attack the Jew! No, he's not trained.
Oh, what an internet buzz it created. Because in the eyes of some people, the tea kettle bore a strong resemblance to Adolf Hitler. Will you be the judge? This is what the tea kettle looks like on the JCPenney website. Here's what the billboard looked like, and here's a picture of Hitler.
Six million Jews wickedly killed in gas chambers by the Nazis. Boo! All the emotions on one side, all the evidence is on the other.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
What are you, retarded? So I know you're not retarded, but what are you, Down syndrome?
White is right, brown's all right, black's gotta stand back. Yellow's mellow, but white's, we
know that Joe Biden is Catholic, but did you know that his son Hunter Biden is Crystal Methodist?
All right, Karen, if that scale says less than 300 pounds, the trip behind that curtain is yours. Oh my gosh. Back up. Karen, hold on. Are you all...
I got a new strap-on harness today.
Oh, no.
I can't wait to put it on you. It will fit my favorite dildo perfectly. You're going to look so hot. I can't wait to have your...
Terrible.
So many cats now are, I think, converting to Nick Fuentes' channel. So
14-year-old Ahmed Mohammed took his homemade digital clock to show his new engineering teacher.
I took it to school to show my teachers the talent that I had. It didn't look like a bomb.
The Muslim student was handcuffed in the hall.
And there's no one there to tell him.
They thought it was a bomb.
You poop in the toilet, not on the floor. And you don't want to tell them because that's racist.
Heil Hitler.
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 Spring break, and you're going to get you one of those things that string up your behind, and you're going to shake your naked flesh on that beach. You want to shake those fat cheeks on each side.
Say it, man.
You heard me. I want to make sure you know what I'm talking about.
Sir, are you going to pet the pig today? Do you want to pet the pig? Sure. Oh, hey. Not the first time.
Which hit his car in the rear. Your car hit his car.
Love this. This is dedicated to my mom. She's the love.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes. I'm getting so hot, I wanna take my robe off. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes. I'm getting so hot, I wanna take my robe off.
So that's all I got up to this point. And so, like I do every Sunday for the live stream, I show you guys what I have. Jake, what was your favorite? I saw you laughing and looking away a couple times.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't know, man. I think dude, I don't even know. I think I'm gonna have to go back and review, and I'll leave a comment below and let everybody know like once I decide. But yeah.
I think I know which one was Opa's favorite. But
All right,
Opa,
tell
what
me.
was your favorite? It was the
Tell
one
me.
with Bob with the I know, yeah, Lindsay said Charlie Kirk carries the Olympic flame.
Yeah.
You laughed at
Yep.
that one, but you also laughed at the Price is Right or whatever.
Yep.
And the fat girl goes.
Yep. Yeah. And she went down.
Those are so funny.
Crystal
And Chris-
Methodist was a good one. I did like that one.
You didn't like the Hebrew Fest one?
I know.
made that
Okay. Okay. No. You know what? I did. I totally spaced. I did like that one a lot. That was good.
That was very funny. Yeah.
So you want to do your
I-
TrutherCon again?
Yeah. Let's not say anything and let's just play it, and then I'll talk about it after.
All right.
I want to know what the truth is, and I hope that people, my son, anybody, if my name
So
comes
for those of y'all who
like me, whether you
weren't
agree
there,
or not,
this was my intro.
He's on a question trip. He's on a question trip.
Hi, Sheila Skiba here. Just wanted to say thank you for joining us today. I can't believe it's been a year, but we have great expectations and hopes for the future. Thank you for joining us as we continue our quest for truth.
As my mom said, thank you again for being here with us.
We want to rejoice and be thankful for the time we did have so we can share it with others and continue to stay on our quest for truth. This is a time to be anticipating great things, and the best is yet to come. Thank you for your prayers, love, and support. We love you, and thanks for being part of our family.
Yeah, it's been a year. My birthday's coming up. She would have been 52.
Welcome to TrutherCon. Our vision is to grow the largest and most profound exposition of truth in the modern age. Here, no truth is beyond reproach. We're here with a common goal, and not everyone will agree with you. My name is Jake Grant, and I'm a co-host of Skiba News Nation. Now, some of you may even be here because of that very name, Skiba. What we want for TrutherCon is to be an amazing opportunity for you guys to connect with one another, for us to ask hard questions for the presenters that are coming up, because we're all here with a common goal, to seek after truth together. Seek after truth together.
Da-da-da.
What's happening?
I like the iron sharpens iron.
Lindsay said she kept hearing it. Is back. So pre-orders are on sale. If you want to get 20% off, use code TRUTH20 on TrutherCon.com. And my beautiful, wonderful, and amazing wife Lindsay updated the website, and so it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be even bigger this next year. So,
oh yeah,
so good this year. We had to make it an annual event. I mean, we'd be foolish not to. I think it's one big community.
I'm super excited. I think everybody is.
Are you gonna wear that hat at TrutherCon 2026? I hope you do.
I think I am going to. Yeah, probably
You
most
better.
likely. It's most.
better.
It's like at least
And the shoes.
75%.
And the
You gonna-
shoes that light up that I gave you, that would be cool.
You gonna bring the black light?
Black light, glowing. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Maybe we could invite the Pope and he could do a rave.
I think that would be the musical guest, right? We'll bring the Pope to do a rave, and then we'll invite a bunch of like okay, I don't want to get into the weeds here.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in for another Skiba News Nation live, and we love having you guys. If you like the thumbnail that I made for this one, let me know because it's one of my favorites that I've ever made. So thanks for coming on this quest for truth with us, and we love you guys, and adios, amigos. Any parting words, guys? We'll see you Friday.
See you.
Hasta luego.